Hello, everybody, and welcome to my next interview in this series of Data Schooler interviews. Today, I have Frederik from Data School Germany. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, I'm Frederik. I come from a chemical background. I studied nanoscience, which is a kind of chemistry, but it sounds way cooler. And then I got interested in the field of data analytics by working with molecular simulations and looking at how atoms behave when a certain reaction starts. And I monitored that and then analyzed the data. And yeah, by looking at that, I got interested in data analytics and data science. And that's why I applied here and got here.
What do you prefer, Alteryx or Tableau?
I definitely prefer Alteryx.
Okay, why is that? That was a very strong, very confident preference for Alteryx.
Yeah. So I started with data analysis using Python, and this often is very complicated, and I also made it often very messy, where I get many variables, then they all need different names, and it's very complicated to follow what you have actually done. And this is just beautiful in Alteryx because you always see this workflow. You just see the icon and know what is happening, and this makes it so much easier. And also just dragging the different tools down is just so much easier.
You're only a few weeks into your training. How do you think you've improved the most?
So I've improved a lot with Alteryx, of course, because I haven't been using it before. But also the same thing with Tableau, because when you just start doing it yourself, it's very complicated to find out how to do the different things, and you just try out and do it by trial and error.
It sounds like the way that we do the training, where we almost ignore the way you've been using it before, and we start over completely, right, to give you that good baseline. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, I think you have to, because I think all of us data schoolers just this trial and error thing. We had to do it like this. Because you can't just learn it from scratch in a short time. And then it's pretty good to start new and learn everything again.
What's been your biggest challenge so far?
Our projects on Friday are a bit challenging every time, because they're designed that you cannot actually finish them, and you have to be very quick in doing your exercise and can't really get finished. So the goal is to get as far as possible, and that's also that's always really challenging.
What's one thing you're looking forward to learning?
I look forward to learning more of the Alteryx stuff. What especially interests me is kind of this machine learning stuff. Looks really interesting. I haven't gone to look into it yet, but I've done some machine learning techniques in Python, and was quite interesting. And I think it would also be much easier doing this in Alteryx.
I've got two more questions for you. First, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I always wanted to visit South America, not a particular country. Something like Costa Rica or Chile, I would be interested in, just so for some vacation. It's be interesting, or New York. I think these two spots would be very
different.
very different.
Very different.
Yeah, absolutely.
I noticed on your bio on the Data School website that you have a passion for space travel.
Yes, I do.
Did you want to be an astronaut as a kid?
I totally did. I kind of still want to be, but I guess that won't be happening. Yeah, I just love following the stuff and see how we get further to getting onto Mars and things like that. And that really interests me.
Okay, thank you, Frederik, for joining me today. I appreciate the chat, and I look forward to teaching you soon.
Yeah, thanks for the chat. Same on my side. Thanks.
Have a great day.
You too.